So we had 48 hours before this video returned home from our first vacation in like 5 years. And it was 60 degrees, beautiful outside. The flowers were blooming. I actually kicked myself in the butt for not picking some and bringing them in the house because this white stuff happened overnight. Now it's in the 40s here, but the temperatures are going to plummet and we're going to get a lot more snow. So we are in a hurry here to get these pulled and stored before the temperature drops. Now my husband thankfully came out to help, and down in the left hand corner you can see where my oats and peas cover crop is at from a previous video. My husband's gently digging these up, and I am shaking up excess dirt, doing a quick inspection so I'm not throwing any diseased or bug-infested dahlias in storage or to cross-contaminate anything. So he's digging up and gently pulling them out. I'm gently pulling them out, just doing a quick inspection. We did find a few where there were literally no bulbs. Probably a mole or a vole had devoured them, which, sad face. But for the majority of them, they're in really good shape. I did, on the last row, I didn't even record. I disposed of the whole row. They were questionable when I put them in, and they did end up having leafy gall. So I planted them away from the area where I would be planting other dahlias, and my suspicions were right. They were definitely infested with leafy gall. I couldn't find the appropriate shears, so I am using scissors to kind of cut these, and it becomes hard on the thicker stems of some of the more mature dahlias, but I made do. And here comes the rain, so I'm going to hurry up and get my camera out of the rain. We finished and got everything into the garage just basically in the nick of time. You can see how hard it is raining here, and that's about to turn into snow, which you will see soon. So in the garage, I have got my thing of pine shavings there. That's what I used to store my dahlias in. Now you can use vermiculite, perlite, any real kind of media. Some people even use newspapers. I do not like, some people will individually wrap theirs in like saran wrap. I don't do that. I don't want to use that much plastic, and I think they really need to breathe. So I'm putting a base layer in of the shavings. This is an insulating layer as well as a layer to kind of help moderate the humidity. I'm showing you here that I leave some of the dirt on. I will trim off on some of the bigger clumps. You'll see those real long root shoots. I will actually trim those off. So that's a nice dahlia tuber there. This pine shavings are really compressed, so it's kind of a pain to kind of bust it up when I have more time. Unlike this year, there's the snow, and it really came in just like crazy, but there, I'm doing a quick inspection. Those could really be pulled apart, but it's a little bit easier to do once they're dried up. In the spring, when you go to pull them out, they will be a little dried and shriveled. But anyway, pine shavings, I feel like they really help regulate the humidity. They help with insulation. So yeah, that's about all there is to it. Now, once the bins are full, you just pop the lids on and store them. You want them above freezing, so I take these to my parents' house because there's a basement there. We have too high of a water table where I am at for a basement, and that's all there is to storing your dahlias for the year.